Welcome to Outlex Demo. This is the Outlex homepage. From here, you can use / commands to quickly start key legal workflows, such as reviewing a contract, generating a document, or summarizing recent activity. You can also mention people, documents, or tasks directly from the chat in one click. And when legal judgment is needed, you can add a qualified lawyer in one click. In this space, you can also upload a document or simply ask a question. On the homepage, users can quickly see what needs their attention and pick up where they left off, with all their legal work centralized in one place. Here, the user types a specific legal question. The difference between liabilities and indemnity in a partnership distribution agreement. Notice there's no form to fill out, no category to select. You just ask the way you would ask a lawyer. Lexi responds with a structured breakdown, referencing Portuguese and European law. This isn't a generic answer. It's jurisdiction-specific guidance, with clear definitions and practical next steps the user can act on immediately. The user follows up, asking about a market norm liability cap for this type of agreement. Lexi continues the conversation, providing typical market structures and ranges. Now the user asks Lexi to draft the actual clause, Clause 10, with a liability cap. Lexi generates the full legal text, explains the governing law, and flags what to watch for. From question to drafted clause without leaving the platform. The user now needs an NDA for a Portuguese counterparty. They simply ask Lexi to draft one, specifying the relevant jurisdiction. Lexi immediately understands the request, identifies the right template among more than 50 templates available in the Outlex library, and prepares the NDA in the language the user needs, without requiring them to search through documents or choose the template manually. Lexi then creates the contract in a couple of seconds. The NDA is automatically saved in the user's workspace and can be accessed directly from the platform in one click. The user can continue managing the workflow in one centralized place without ever leaving Outlex. Here, we open a document inside Legal Hub to show how the final document looks once it has been created and saved in the workspace. The user can see the document itself, but also everything connected to it. The key metadata, the relevant counterparties, the signature status, and any other actions. This means the contract does not become a static file after it is created or signed. It remains part of the legal workflow. The user can send it for signature, track its status, review key dates, and create follow-up tasks linked to the same document. Everything stays connected, visible, and actionable in one place. This is Legal Hub, the place where all the company's legal documents and templates come together. In this example, we show how a user can create a document from the Outlex template library. They select the template, choose the language, and complete the required fields. Once everything is filled in, the document is generated and automatically saved inside Legal Hub. You can also bring in your own templates by dragging and dropping the document into the workspace, or create a new one. Here, the user asks Lexi to review a document already stored in their Legal Hub. They simply tag the document, request a review, and Lexi immediately analyzes it, highlighting the main red flags, risks, and points that require attention, in plain language, so the user understands what matters and what the next step should be. If the matter is particularly important or complex, the user can either ask Lexi to add a qualified lawyer directly into the chat at any time, or do that themselves by simply clicking the lawyer button. The lawyer is added to the matter in real time, within the same workspace where the user has already been working with Lexi. When the lawyer takes over, all the context is already shared with them. The document, the conversation, the AI analysis, the risks identified, and the user's questions. No need to send a separate email or re-explain the situation from scratch. AI for day-to-day legal work. Real lawyers when it matters. The Legal Hub also includes a tasks section, where users can manage legal tasks connected to their documents and counterparties in one place. Each task shows what needs to be done, who is responsible, the deadline, and the connected document or counterparty. Here, for example, a task has been created to collect the signature of an NDA with a clear deadline. This keeps legal follow-ups visible, assigned, and connected to the business. Moving through Legal Hub, users also have a Counterparties section, where all external third parties the company works with can be managed in one place. Users can filter counterparties by status and see the full relationship history. Each counterparty profile shows the documents and tasks linked to that entity, together with a complete activity log of relevant interactions. This makes it easy to understand the full relationship at a glance, without having to search across emails, folders, or separate tools. This section is also useful for storing and managing client and vendor compliance-related documents. New counterparties can be added in seconds. Lastly, the Legal Hub also includes an Insights section, which helps teams stay informed about relevant legal and regulatory updates that apply to them. The activity feed gives a real-time view of what is happening across the platform. Next to documents, tasks, and counterparties, users can also access Lexi Actions, shortcuts designed to make legal work faster and easier. These actions help users move from information to execution in a few clicks with the tools the team already uses: Slack, Gmail, Google Drive, and more integrations coming soon. Outlex, legal certainty for companies that move fast.